How's it going?
Hey, hey.
You ever heard about this before?
Yes, I've seen you guys out here a couple of times. I am curious about the dome theory.
So, I think it's more of a barrier than a dome, but this is the kind of models that we can make. We can't bring out an infinite model. But, you know, in the Bible in Genesis, it does say the waters of the heaven and the earth was separated by a barrier. And we know from the second law of thermodynamics, you can't have gas pressure next to a vacuum without a barrier. It's like if I take an aerosol can and I poke a hole in the side,
Right.
equilibrium. I have a can of pop, I open it up, equilibrium, the pressure
Right,
escapes.
right.
So why is the earth any different? There's no scientific test that can be done that will show gas pressure next to a vacuum without a container. So there has to be a container.
So you yourself aren't so much in the dome, but more of a barrier.
More of a barrier, but
So.
I mean, we can't bring out an infinite. You know, I think there's more lands out here than this.
Okay.
And we're not allowed to travel there and see because the Antarctic Treaty from 1961 forbids exploration beyond the
I didn't
60th
know
South
that.
Parallel. Yeah, most people don't.
Yeah.
54 nations signed a treaty now.
I'm gonna have to look into that in itself. I didn't even know that was a thing.
And we know there's a barrier up there because we can look at projects like Operation Fishbowl where they fired nukes into the sky and they hit a barrier, and you can see the videos with it where it's rippling out. And they fired nukes for 2 years straight into the barrier.
So the fishbowl is the name of it?
It's called Operation Fishbowl from 1959 to 1961. And when the Operation Fishbowl ended, they came up with the Antarctic Treaty.
Huh.
Since then, we've been at war with some of those countries, but they never broke the treaty.
It's the only treaty that hadn't been broken.
Huh. I'll have to look into that. That's curious.
Well, let me give you this.
I've got a couple.
How about a DVD?
I do
free.
not have a DVD.
All right, there's 5 hours of content on here with a little menu. You can select and watch what you want.
No, why not?
All right, man. See you next week.